Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Today we're going to do the story mode, the story car that I have to work on that kind of looks like a early 2000s Chevy Camaro. I'm going to go ahead and click on this to get the call. It's called a Bolt Hornet. It says, "Good morning, would you be able to help me? It's my first car. It might not be the perfect car, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this, so I finally managed to save some cash, and I started looking immediately. It seems that I might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well." What doesn't? "The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. This morning I heard a banging in the back, and it pulls to the right. I hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you need. See you. Fix body parts, change oil, and other tasks." Okay, so we're going to go ahead and accept that one. And it's going to show up here. These are the cars that I'll work on eventually here. This is the game's equivalent of what I would call an M3. It kind of looks like a BMW M3, and the other car is actually a mod. It is a M3, but it's the older version of the M3, so we're going to be working on that one as well. But for today, we're going to work on this guy. Wow. Yeah, so the paint's not matching. Let's go ahead and, is the paint really not matching, or is it just because it's in bad shape? We're gonna clean the car up for him. This costs us nothing other than goodwill and good service for this guy, and clean up the interior too. Yeah, that front bumper definitely needs some work. So we're gonna go ahead and, I'm not trying to break the bank to help this guy out, but go ahead and put it on the lift. There you go. Take a look and see what's up. It definitely looks like it's the brakes. Take a look under the hood. Ooh, it needs some stuff. It needs washer fluid. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm looking at it. Well, actually, it might want us to change it out. Before I waste my money on that, let's see. Story order, fix body panels, change oil, other tasks. Okay, it doesn't really tell. Okay, there it is. Refill washer fluid. Oh, okay. So I already did it. Cool. That was easy. Change oil, drain oil, old and refill new. Change oil, drain oil. Okay. And fix the front bumper. And then it's definitely 4 brake pads and then something else. So let's go ahead and pull off the front bumper because we're definitely fixing that. And they want us to change the oil, so we'll put it up in the air. Let's see if I can fix the front bumper. What? Oh, I have to replace it. Ooh, well, we're not fixing, we're replacing, dude. There you go. Let's see, assembly mode. Let's put the front bumper back on. And we'll put the headlights on. This is obviously not ideal, but making it work. Actually, with the primered look, it looks better than that old bumper that I had on there. So that's actually, I'm probably not going to paint it, to be honest. That looks pretty good with the black front bumper instead. It looks like it's got a bra on it or something. That wasn't a lot of oil. Alright, and then we got to change the filter because we're not letting an old oil filter be a thing here. Put this on the shopping list. Whoops. Just to make it easier. There we go. And we can remove that. Alright, so oil filter has been changed. We just need to put new oil in it. And now we're working on... It definitely needs brakes according to what I saw. It's something about the rear end too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, oh my god, those pads are done. We're gonna take disc off. We're gonna just completely, we're gonna be nice guys. We're gonna rebuild his entire brake system here. As far as disc, pads, all the all of that goes. Keep him on the road for a little bit longer. Yeah, he needs pads in the front for sure. Oh my, that does not look good. We're gonna take that off and take a look at it. I could probably fix that, but we'll see. That's definitely not good. Yep, this pad's bad. We'll take the disc off. Ooh. What is this car condition supposed to be? 77. Yeah, this thing's in pretty rough shape. Like, that doesn't look like it's 77. What is that? Oh yeah, that's done. That's toast. I think we're gonna be getting into this thing until we run out of stuff to discover. Like this arm looks bad. That spring right here looks bad. See, what do we got here? Okay, this disc looks okay, just like the others, but the pad is toast McGee. We're gonna have to replace that. This looks bad. This U-bolt looks bad. This cap looks bad too. How we looking so far? We're still missing some parts, so definitely more to discover. We're gonna head up front here again and see if I see anything else. The shock looks like it's in bad shape, but I can't really be for sure. Take these bushings out. Probably bad bushings knowing my luck, so I'll have to check all those out. Oh, come on. There we go. This one doesn't look bad. Let's pull these bushings out. Alright, how are we looking? We are still not discovering all the parts. Ooh, that's not good. Take this shock, or not shock absorber, we'll take the bushing out of there. Yeah, this is not just a brake job. There is some things going on with this thing. This looks fine though, everything on that side. Take a look at the tie rods too while we're at it. These things usually go too, but they seem fine. Oh, that one's rusted on. That might not be fine. Right now, we're pretty much just gutting out the entire suspension of this car. I don't know what else it could be. Gotta be something with the motor, because the entire suspension of the car is about to come out, and I mean, everything looks fine from what I can see and tell. Yeah, all that's fine. I wonder... Heard a loud clanking sound from the back, but... I'm gonna take off the... I'm gonna look at the transmission too, just to see. And then we'll pull the fuel pump off just to look at it. The tank looks pretty good. Oh, I need to take this starter off. Anything this guy's gonna get lucked out and get a bunch of his parts fixed. Where's the last one? There it is. Yeah, that looks fine too. Alright, let's look at the oil pan. Let's look at the rods. I should have did my tests on this instead of just jumping right into it. Yeah, that looks fine. All of that's good. Looking at it from up top, oh, the brakes don't look good. That looks like it might be. Dude, let's drain this. We're gonna definitely need to be fixing that. Go back to unmounting. ECU looks a little beat up too. Let's see how bad though. No? I have not discovered all the parts yet. How is that a thing right now? Alright, let's look at something simple like plugs and... Oh, okay, yeah. Some of the plugs are looking a little bad. It might be okay here as far as taking apart the rest of it's concerned. Plugs on that side were bad. Yeah, that plug looks bad. That one looks like it might be toast. That one looks toast too. Alright, how are we looking on Discovery here? We're still missing 4 parts. What? Man, I really don't know what else there is. Nope, no. Don't take the radiator off. We don't want to dump the coolant all over the shop. Take this belt tensioner off. Look at the timing belts. We'll just kind of go off of that. What is still in the way here? Oh, maybe this idle roller would help. There we go. Now it's loosened up. Actually, to be honest, I'm probably gonna have to. Whoops! I'm gonna have to drain the coolant because I'm gonna be getting in here where the water pump is. Oh, we'll get that out. I'm gonna take all this off. I don't think I need to pull the power steering pump. Hopefully I don't. I hope I don't have to remove the heads too, but I might have to. See, that's the thing that makes me worried. Like when I see stuff like that, I'm like, if that's rusted on, that means that what's underneath it might be even worse. Okay, he's got a bad cam. That's good to know, looking at that. I'm glad I didn't do the oil change yet, I just drained it. That cam looks okay. And this still doesn't want to come off. I guess I gotta take these off after all. What? What the hell? Oh, this is in the way. Stupid water pump. There we go. Now I can take it apart. Timing belts look pretty bad. Take a look at those. Definitely this cam shaft is bad. Exhaust manifold doesn't look bad. How are we looking here? Okay, everything is discovered. Never mind. We're good enough. We're gonna take the brake or the battery out of this thing too, because why not? We'll charge it up for him. Yep, we don't have body panels. We have parts. So we're gonna be fixing all of the parts that we can salvage off of this thing. Save them a little bit of money, but also gonna have to spend a little bit of money because I'm gonna fix everything even if it doesn't require it. Oh, you know what? Actually, instead of doing that, let's see if we can salvage some rotors first. Yeah, looks like we'll be able to salvage all of those. Let those run while I'm doing this. It's costing me $1 to do, so I'm not exactly breaking my bank right now fixing this stuff for him. Oh, that costs a little bit more. That was 11 too. Guess it depends on how damaged it is. Most of this stuff looks pretty good to the standard it needs to be at, but we'll make sure. We'll be nice guys. I want repeat customers. That's the key in all of this. Get repeat customers. Not that it breaks, but that they're satisfied with your work the last time, that they want you to do it again. Oh, this guy's gonna have all new shiny things, or at least new to him, or fixed to new. Alright, let's get this, and there we go. Alright, that's all fixed. Just resurfacing his rotors, and then we'll be good to go to try to get it fixed. I didn't check. I should have checked. We'll leave this in here for now. Was some of the repairs something else that I wasn't thinking of? No, I guess it is. Okay. Alright, let's get underneath the car. That's going to be where most of our work's going to be at. So put that back on. It's fixed. Rubber bushings. They need to be a 77 and above, so I think I only have 2 for here. Let me see. Yep, okay. So I need a few bushings. I'll just do my usual, I'll buy a bunch. There you go, gets all new bushings from here on. And this sway arm is not good, front sway arm. It's below the percentage threshold that we need. Oh, we'll get him that. I did not look to see leaf spring U-bolt. Doesn't say anything about the shock absorber, so those must be fine. Yeah, 78%. I can go back on the car. I don't want to break my bank, and I don't want to break his either at the same time. If I don't have to do it, I'm not going to do it. I need one of these, though. That's definitely too low. New steering rack. He needs a new inner tie rod, too. Might as well just do new tie rods in general. Help him out with that. One less thing he'll need later on. Put the transmission in. It's like, I know there's one somewhere. Alright, he does need a front wheel hub. He needs those. Alright, so we need a front wheel hub. And we need those wheel hub bearings, and we're gonna need the caps too. I'm sure they're probably all worn out. And we need 4 pads. Calipers are all fixed. Alright, so one side of this car is done. I can put the oil pan back on too. No need to keep that off. Do the other side here. I'm kind of picking and choosing what I want to like say, hey, you know what? Let's replace this, even though you have some good ones on here, just to kind of make it even. This doesn't show as good, but it was below the percentage threshold, so I'm not sure. I might be taking that back off again. So was that. I don't want to risk it for that. If I gotta do anything, it'll just be the front shock absorbers, what I'm trying to get to. You get a new one of these. Put his new pad on. Restored calipers. Wheels and tires are kind of sketched too. Wait, I don't know if... Does it have 2 different sizes? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I can... Whoops. My star pattern. Oh, that got messed up there. Okay, so we got 1 wheel on. Let's go ahead and go grab our other brake disc here that we resurfaced for him. Yeah, when he was talking about suspension, I was just like, okay, it just needs suspension stuff. That's no big deal. But it needed some engine stuff too, apparently. Not put that on just yet. Let's get some of this stuff that we don't need to be keeping on our person here. There we go. Okay. The leaf plates are fine. The U-bolts were... Oh, yeah. 3 of the U-bolts are toast. Alright, let's buy those too while I'm looking at them. Now we'll put this wheel on. There's our star. How are these? Shock absorber B. Was that something that it said I needed to do? No, it said they're fine. It's weird. It's at 77% is the threshold that it needs to be at, yet that stuff's okay. That's interesting. Oh, solid. Yeah, I need that. I need one of these too. I do remember that. Oh, that's not needed. We need to replace that. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna hope that these rear shock absorbers are good. Getting all new bushing, so I guess don't have to worry about that so much. Alright, and then these are where all the new U-bolts are gonna go too. I guess they're all new because I was able to salvage one of them and it was at 100%. Oh, that is not though. What is that, wheel hub 3? Yeah. There we go. We'll get his brake disc on. Give him a new pad. Refurbish calipers. And the wheel. Ah, broke my star. There we go. Okay, so those... The rear end of the car is done. Pretty much the underside of the car is all done. We just got to get into the engine bay now. I'll lower it down. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the black. That looks kind of cool like that. I'm not going to... Unless it tells me to paint it. I guess not. Okay. So we need to get 2 timing belts and the camshaft. Oh, his battery. I forgot his battery. Let me go grab that. And power steering pump's good. I refurbished that. Alternator I fixed too, so he's good there. Radiator I somehow fixed. I don't know how I did that. I usually am not that lucky. I need a new fuel rail DI. So let's see. Fuel rail DI. There we go. Battery on. ECU, it's not saying I have to replace it. That brake thing I repaired. That I just put on when I wasn't supposed to. Put that on the shopping list. Put that on the shopping list. So, got one of those. Need 2 of those. Alright, those should be good. Then we're just on to plugs and ignition coils. Which, I'll just buy all new ones. Because why not? Alright, let's make sure a cam gear isn't on here. Just the cam shaft. Yep, okay, so... all we got left is spark plugs and ignition coils. Cool. So, everything else is fine. Put all of his rollers back on. I fixed his water pump, it looks like, so getting a little bit of a bonus there. I don't think I need the serpentine belt because it's not saying it's needed. That seems to be okay with it as it is. Put that on. Put this idle roller on. Put this belt on. Put that on. There we go. Okay. And we'll put the engine head covers on. And then we just need to do spark plugs and ignition coils, which we'll just do all of them. It looked like there's only 4 that are bad, but I mean, it's only 4 more and it's not that much money. We might as well just make sure we get them all. I could probably sell his and make a little bit of my money back for it too. There we go. Okay. And let's go ahead and get those ignition coils. And we need the spark plugs. Alright, all the spark plugs are done on this side. Ignition coils are done on this side. Covers on. It looks like I repaired or cleaned up his covers too. They're at 100% again. Oh, come on. There we go. And that. And that. And we should be good from there. We just need to put coolant and oil in. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and put coolant in here. There we go. Alright, he's filled up on coolant. And we just need to put oil in it. And then it should be good to go. This car is going to be done. I don't think I missed any of the parts, so we should be in good shape here. See, how are we looking? Yep, everything's done. Let's go ahead and finish the order out. Oh, belt tensioner's missing. Never mind. Forgot a part. That would have been bad. Okay, now it should be done. Brake fluid. What? Oh. Yeah, I forgot that too. Man, I forgot a few things. I forgot I fixed this for him, and then I need to obviously refill it. Alright, let me look at his parts, make sure I don't have anything else. Nothing that stands out. Let's go ahead and sell all of our parts just in case that are not 100%. I'm not doing the one thing again with the quality. Okay, there we go. Now that worked. So we got that fixed, and it looks like the next story mode mission one is going to be some sort of Ford Focus RS. That needs body panels fixed, some other tasks, and hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this one girl, and I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, and stones, and I probably passed a cactus on the way, or perhaps even 2. Please spare me the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. While you're at it, check the fluid levels. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was worth it is all I will say. Okay, it was worth it is all I'll say. Let me know how the repair goes. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be our next one that we're going to work on. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.